record it. Okay. All right, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna also upload it on YouTube as well as drop it in the chat. So yeah, whenever you do trainings, definitely, if you want to record it, definitely drop it on YouTube. You know, good exposure. So let me go ahead and share my screen. PowerPoint was not working, but leaders adapt, right? They adapt. So what I was able to use was a word pad, right? And we definitely made this thing work. So let me go ahead and move up here, see if I can. Let me see. All right, good deal, good deal. So first off, appreciate you for joining today. We're going to be brief on this, but I definitely want to kind of just dive in. Got maybe about 3 pages, not too many, but I actually am going to go into depth, about it. So first thing, when we talk about residual income, like literally you're well on your way past P6 in 30 days. So P6, me personally, like when I think about P600, I think about, okay, when a person hit P600 rank, that means that, okay, they're literally up next, right? They're literally about to step into that leadership role, which is that P1000, right? At that P1000 level, now you're probably running, 2 to 3 information calls a week, not, too much, right? Because I normally do, me personally, I normally do sometimes 2 a day, but at least once a day, right? And 7 days a week. But, P1000, is definitely, on their way to at least 3 a week, right? I think that's kind of reasonable, right? So, literally P600 is 12 enrollments, right? 12 enrollments. So first things first, I want to talk about attending power hours 3 times a week. You're definitely going above and beyond. Let me grab some water. All right. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Good deal. So basically, attending power hours 3 times a week. So before I started these power hours, I was literally, really calling individuals throughout my day. Like me personally, I was like, I'm putting in, these amount of hours every day, but I can't build a business by myself. So I understood that it was better to work smarter, not harder, right? Of course, still putting in the same amount of work that I put in. I would never slow down on that, right? But also, allowing my team to put in that work with me, right? And we talk about, really just an hour a day, sometimes even 40 minutes a day, because, we're doing the role play. That's not really bad, and, you don't want to build a team where individuals feel like, okay, all I'm doing is picking up the phone. If they feel that way, eventually, you know, majority are not going to like it, right? So they're going to say, okay, I don't want to really build. Me personally, I don't mind picking up the phone all the time, every day, because this is what I do. This is what I believe that's going to allow me to retire my family. You understand what I'm saying? I solely believe that, at a chairman 10 level, with my trading, that's pretty much $250,000, you know what I mean, in a yearly time span. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't mind. And also me personally, the person that I am, I want to help people. I've been through college, my mom and dad, growing up, I didn't have the best, community. We weren't in the best, housing, but we did it. We made it work. Right. And to show individuals that, you can do the same thing. It doesn't matter where you're from. And I like to motivate people. So me personally, I don't mind, speaking at events. I don't mind hosting information call, spreading the word. I don't mind doing these things because that's what I truly believe is what needs to happen to get to that level. Right. And I know that level is going to change my family life, but I'm only like maybe 1 to 5%. Right. I got to understand that majority of my business are going to be customers. Right. What does that mean? We got somebody else to join the call. Welcome, Fallon. Connect your mic. Right. So what does that mean? Right. That means that like 80% of individuals just want to be students. right? Individuals just want to be students. So that 20%, that's that leader. That's that person that's different. That's that person that sees the value on the trading side and the residual side and know they want something different in life. That's someone that you want to really spend time with. That's someone you want to really devote time with, molding, helping them, whatever books you're reading, putting them on, whatever YouTube you're listening to, dropping it in the chat, spending time with that individual because that individual is different, right? But understand as a leader, as an IBO, 75 to 80% of your business are going to just be students. They are okay with paying a subscription. They're okay with paying, or maybe going to and free, but they don't want to go chairman. And that's okay, right? That's okay, right? So attending power hours, don't get discouraged when it's only 5 or 7 people, in your business on that call. Don't get discouraged because you got to understand that 80% of your business are just going to be students until they reach that personal goal of theirs. They don't want to tell anyone. To me, I think that's selfish because let's say, for an example, you start your trading account off with KJ. I'm gonna just say you. I know you definitely started off with way more than 50, but let's just say, for an example, you started your trading account out with $50, right? You only saw a $15 profit that first week. So in your mind, you're like, I'm not gonna tell anyone about this because I didn't reach $10,000 yet. But let me tell you from another standpoint, what if you told one person your first week and said, look, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I know this is different. I know this is some value. How about this? Enroll in this academy with me. Be my accountability partner, right? Make sure we come to class together. Let's partner up and let's do this together. And what if that individual was able to put $1,000 in their account? In their first week, they saw over $5,000 to $10,000. Imagine that. You're looking at your financial situation and saying, well, I'll put $50 in an account. Let's keep it real. You can't become a millionaire off a $50 account. Let's just keep it real, guys. We're an investor. we know how this works. The more money you put in, the more money you make. That's how this works, right? So we're talking about at least getting to a standpoint where you're able to invest at least $300 to $500 in a trading account. Then yes, you should expect to see bare minimum 5,000 your first 30 days. Absolutely. Off of think about it, off of a $500 account, you can't see bare minimum, I'll say bare minimum 3,000 your first week. I mean, your first month. Yes. But don't expect to see 3,000 off of a $50 account. You're going to lose trades. You're going to win trades. That's just how the market works. But over 30 days, if you put a nice capital in there, yeah. After your first month, you winning now. Now you up 3 racks. You can take out 1,500, still get still keep 1,500 in an account. Next 30 days, the goal is 5 racks. Man, you up now. You could take $3,000 out your second month. You still got a good 2,000, 2,500 in an account. Guys, think about that. It take money to make money. We got to know that, right? So when you come to these power hours, I want you to understand this, from a business standpoint, right? Ms. Pam is joining us. You're not going to see majority of your business on a power hour and never get discouraged, right? But once you help people make their personal goal, and I hate to say it, sometimes it is like that. People want to see their personal goal first. I was never like that. Well, I can't say that because in a way, I retired myself as a P150. I was a P150. So understand $150 a month was not paying my bills, but I was making good money on the charts. So let's talk about number three, I'm sorry, staying consistent. How was I able, God, you guys, a lot of people ask me, you see I've showed people, my withdrawals, and I dropped my profits in the chat, and it's not brag, but it's to show you guys that I had to stay consistent. Look at number 3, stay consistent with class. Guys, I had to stay so consistent, right? I had to stay so consistent in learning this skill set that it took me 4, maybe 5 months to start hosting my own live trading calls. I didn't start hosting live trading calls my first month. Family, I was a student. I was a student. And if you were a part of Impact Nation, back in May, June, July, before they had put a pause on the trading calls, we were maxing out 500 people links. We were the top trading call within Wealth Club. Everyone wanted to collaborate with Impact Nation because we were impacting at the most. We had 1,600 people on one call. That's a Go Live educator, family. Do you understand the impact we have? Right? So understand you have to stay a student. You're asking me, how did I do it? I stayed consistent in class. What did I do? I learned. I didn't depend on Millie Mills. I didn't depend on these other Go Live educators. I learned the skill set. I took at least 3 days out of my week and said, you know what? I'm going to study Hourglass. I'm going to go on Go Live and look at this top educator's favorite videos explaining this session. I'm going to go back to Be Well session where she's doing the training, right? Teaching us, calling on us one by one. And I'm going to attend at least 2 a week. Make in your mind that this is not a get rich quick, process, guys. This is literally a process of progression. If you are willing to grow and you are willing to progress over time, this will change your life. But if you are expecting to get $10,000 off of a $50 trading account within your first days, I hate to say it, within your first 30 days, I hate to say it, family, it's not going to happen. Take money to make money. But if you are willing to invest at least 300 to 500 within your first 30 days, bare minimum, you should see $25,000 to $3,000. You take $1,000 out, do whatever you want to do, pay your rent, right? You still keep $2,000 in a trading account. Then your goal within the next 30 days is to pull that $2,000 to $5,000, right? Then you take $2,500, you take $3,000 out, whatever you want to do, right, guys? But it takes money to make money. So don't come in here expecting off of a $50 account, you're going to see thousands of dollars. You know what? Because you're new, you're going to lose trades. It's part of the game, right, guys? But stay consistent. Number 3, learn the skill set, right? And get results. You can't expect your team to get results if you're not getting results. If you're not coming to class, if you're not attending the live sessions, if you're not learning the skill set for yourself. I had a gentleman that joined our team by the name of Kevin. He joined this week, matter of fact. By Thursday, Kevin was calling out his own trades. So don't you think in the back of my mind, I know Kevin's going chairman because he's taking the time out and learning the skill set. He did exactly what I did. And within maybe 2 months or less, he's going to see over $5,000 to $6,000. And what do you think Kevin's going to do? He's going to tell somebody. Ms. Pam has been a part of my organization, guys, literally going on 5 to 6 months, right? It took her time to get results to tell someone. But when she told someone, she brought in 7 people overnight. That's a success story you can't forget. But guys, only understand only 20% of individuals are going to come in here as leaders. Only 20% of individuals are going to come in here with an entrepreneur mindset. For the most part, everyone's just looking for an extra bag to make some money. But until they really get into this, they'll understand that this is not just an extra bag. This is something that could change your life forever. But you got to put in the work, right? Number 2, I forgot number 2. Stay consistent on social media. And I'm going to get into that. And stay consistent on your telegrams. I know some people have Telegram channels, gifting companies. Stay consistent. Drop the results. Screenshot the chats, the wealthy everything. Screenshot the Impact Nation. When you see people dropping 4-0, 6-0, 7-0, 2-0, screenshot that. 5-1. Screenshot that. Drop it in your telegrams. Say, hey guys, just dropping some motivation. This is just records from our session today. If you see 5-0, that means we took 5 trades. We won all 5, lost 0 in minutes. That's it. You don't got to do too much. That's it. Just do that every day. If Telegram is your social media, use it as your social media. Stay consistent. Show people you're getting results. When you're dropping your records, when you're dropping your profits on these Telegram chats and Impact Nation, Wealthy Everything, drop it also in those gifting companies. Drop it on social media, on your story. Show people that's not a part of what we do. I solely believe that I'm going to change the world with this. It may take me a year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe 5. But I solely believe that we are going to change the world. If you're behind me, we're going to change the world. I'm telling you, because I can't go to the top by myself. I can't hit Chairman 50, Chairman 250 by myself. That means I got to have a few Chairman 50s, right, Miss Pam? I got to have a few Chairman 100s, right, KJ? We talking millionaire status now. I can't go Chairman 250 by myself. If it take me 2 years, if it take me 5 years to hit Chairman 250, I can't do it by myself. So that means I got to get KJ, the Chairman 100. I got to get, who we got on this call? I think I saw Fallon hop in. Fallon's under KJ. So Fallon, I got to get you to Chairman 50. I got to get you bare minimum. If I want to see KJ at Chairman 100, I got to get you to Chairman 50, Fallon. That's going to change your life. I'm going to help you get 50 racks a month for the rest of your life. I got to help Miss Pam get to Chairman 50 before she hits 60 years old. You understand what I'm saying, family? I can't do this by myself, right? So guys, understand and stay consistent in person. I know some people have business cards. If you do not have business cards, I challenge you to invest in purchasing business cards. If you have business cards on this chat, in this Zoom, drop a one in the chat because I want to unmute you and I want you to kind of talk about what you. Okay, so we got KJ. Anybody else besides KJ got business chats? Got business cards? Let me go ahead and unmute you, KJ. Give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and talk about those business cards and how I unmuted you. Let's talk about those business cards, KJ, and how you've seen some progress with them so far.
Yeah, it's a little loud over here. My bad, Stanley Steamers over here. But yeah, I ended up getting business cards made, and because I do a lot of talking to people when I'm out in public. So I was like, maybe what I'm saying, this would be a good idea, right? So I would talk to people and then end up talking about the business, and I say, well, here's my business card. I'll get their number, and it has worked. It has worked. It definitely works. I put my business card up in 7-Elevens around my neighborhood, and yeah, I say definitely invest in business cards because it really works, especially for people that don't have social media and stuff like that. So it definitely works.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. And understand these business cards we're talking are literally $20. Go to Office Depot, go to Staples, invest in your business, right?
Yeah, I got like, I think it's like 500 or 1,000. I got it for like $20.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So guys, we spend $20, on a sub from Jersey Mike's. I know, because I do, right? $16, right? Plus delivery, because I get kind of lazy sometimes. I want to do the DoorDash, Uber Eats. So I get it delivered. That's $20. I spent $20 on a sub. I can spend $20 on my business, knowing that this business is going to gain me income for the rest of my life every single month. I can do that. Right. So I appreciate that, KJ, for your testimony. So guys, definitely, get some business cards if you do in-person prospecting. Right. But understand, number 4, have fun doing it, guys. Right. Attend events. Right. If we have events coming up, guys, come to events. This is not all just Zoom calls. Right, guys? Come out, meet each other face to face. We're real people, guys. Right. And it's crazy because when I go to events, I have people like, oh my God, be wealthy. Let me take pictures. No, no, no. I'm not one of them. Right. I don't like any of that. I'm a regular person that just saw a vision that's able to help those people around the world. That's it. You can do the same thing, guys. Understand, it took me maybe 4 to 5 months to start hosting these live trading calls. It wasn't overnight, but I made up in my mind that if I'm seeing 4 to 5 to 6 figures, I want others to see the same, right? I want to teach people that they can do this too, no matter the age, no matter the race, no matter the demographic, no matter, anything, guys, no matter that. You can do this, no matter the education, no matter any of that, right? So any questions, guys, on this slide so far? Any questions on how to grow your business? Take a screenshot of this, take a picture. Any questions on how to grow your business to 12 personal enrollments in 30 days? Any questions? Just let me know. You can unmute yourself. All right. We got a question?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So guys, we're going to go down to the second slide, right? We're going to talk about how to prospect, right? I don't really like saying the word prospect, so I'm going to actually change that because I don't really like saying it because guys, this is not a football team. This is not a basketball team. We're not prospecting for the Army, right, guys? We're talking about how to impact online, right? When you're talking about impact, you're talking about, what it is you're doing from a standpoint, guys. I want you to think about this. We all, if not still are, workers. I worked a job, right? I just want to know who works a job on this call. If you still work a job, not talking about if you own your own business, you still work a job, 9 to 5, 3 to 12, 9 to 7, drop a 1 in the chat. Who still works a job? Who has a career? Who works a job? It's okay. Fallon said, I'm there, B. It's okay. Who else? I know Fallon 91 on this call that works a job, okay? Anybody else works a job, got a career? All right, Army, okay? Absolutely. Army, right? So guys, understand that's career. Guys, understand I was there. I was there, family. I used to work in the office, in corporate, 5, 6 days a week. And on the weekend, had my laptop at home, still working on emails, still working on spreadsheets. I was there because I had to understand that this is not just about me. In order for me to make the type of money I want to make, let's say, for an example, you come here, Fallon says, look, I want to make $2,500 a month. Fallon, you can do that. Let me tell you how you can do that. Don't put all your pressure on the charts. Yeah, you gonna make, a nice, $1,200 to $1,500 a month in your beginning stages on those charts. But guys, understand when you hit P600, now you got an extra $600 a month. Now Fallon up 2,100. Not to mention the company's giving you $50 per sign up. So let's say, for an example, Fallon get 2 signups a week. That's $250 plus $250 a week. What's that? 250, 250. That's $1,000 a week, $1,000 a month, plus Fallon 1,200 on the charts. The 1,200 could be an easy $300 a week. Come on, guys, think about it. $300 a week. You can break it down to a simple goal like that. 300 a week on the charts. 250 on the residual every week. That's P600, 150 a week, plus $100 a week for two. And as KJ, as Miss, if I see you bringing in personal enrollments, I'm placing people in your business. Unmute yourself, Miss Pam. Unmute yourself, KJ, if I'm lying. How many people, KJ? I'm not really, you don't have to say the number. Miss Pam, you don't have to say the number, but am I lying? If I see you bringing in people, am I not going to help you hit P6? I'm not going to expect you to get 12. You see what I mean? I'm not going to expect you to get 12 personal enrollments. You can bring in 7. I'm going to give you 5. We going to the top together. If you grow, I grow. Right? So this is bigger than you. Fallon, come on, let's put in this work. Since you bring in 1, I give you 1. Simple. Right? Simple. Ari, same thing. You bring 1, I match 1. Y'all making me go harder now. That means I gotta get a sign up every week, and we get it. Because I know the team getting 1 every week. So I know I gotta put people under people business. That's how we work it. All right. So guys, how do I impact online? Number 1, social media is YouTube. Actually share my screen, right? I'm gonna actually share my screen. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually share my screen because I want to show you guys, right? Let me make my phone a host. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you guys my YouTube. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube, definitely subscribe to the YouTube family, right? Definitely subscribe to my YouTube, right? But also you should make a YouTube as well, right? So let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to stop sharing here. All right, there we go. Everyone look at the screen, right? So we're gonna go straight to YouTube, right? This is my YouTube channel, right, guys? I can definitely be more consistent on YouTube, right? But I want you guys, let's make it a goal. Let's hold each other accountable. Post at least 1 YouTube video a week. 1 YouTube video a week. Let's scroll down. Let's look at some of my videos, right? I literally, simple, guys, here. YouTube, a live trading call, right? The broker point simple. I recorded an information call. Okay. Right? Simple. Right, guys? I recorded an information call. So that means when individuals, and I think I just signed somebody up this week like that. When individuals can't make my information call, you know what I do? I work smarter, not harder. I say, hey, listen, I recorded the presentation, no worries. Let me send you my YouTube. Think about this, family. When somebody says, let me send you their YouTube, right? Automatically you're expecting like, yo, they serious about their business. I know I am. When somebody says, let me send you my YouTube, oh, they serious about what they got going on. We're business owners, right? I'm not waiting for I Am Mastery Academy. We got more people joining. I'm not waiting for I Am Mastery Academy to drop an information session. I'm not waiting on David and Omisie, Chairman 750, to go have an information call. I'm not waiting on that. Welcome, Allison. Let me go ahead and give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and mute Allison. Hey, welcome, Allison. Right? So, guys, understand, I'm not waiting, for any chairman to run any information call. I'm not waiting for the company to drop a YouTube. I'm quite sure they have one, but I'm not waiting on that. Right? I'm a business owner. Right? I'm doing this. Right? So if I present the business, why wouldn't I not post it on YouTube? I signed a guy up this week, guys. Let me tell you what happened. He couldn't make the information call. I said, hey, man, I called him as if he was on the call. Right? I said, hey, man, did you make the call? He said, no, I couldn't download Zoom, whatever. I said, listen, man, no worries. I actually recorded it and I posted it on YouTube. I sent him this YouTube video, literally sent him this YouTube video, right?
Academy.
Posted it as me, doing the presentation. You guys are normally on the presentation, right? You see it. I sent him that YouTube video, called him back. He said, no, I'm down. I like it. He said, hey, you got YouTube? I said, wow, okay, bet. Right? This is me. I'm gonna show you guys at an event. Let me show you this right here.
Got rich on Forex, got rich on Forex, got rich on Forex, got rich on Forex. Look at the ice, look at the cost, look at the jet, baby. Look at the jet, baby. Got rich on Forex, got rich on Forex, got rich on Forex, got rich on Forex. Look at the ice, look at the cost, look at the. Look at the stars, baby. Look at the stars, baby. Look at my car, look at my car, look at my car, look at my car. Take a jet, baby. Let's take a jet, baby. Go to the stars, go to the stars. Look at the stars, baby. Look at the stars, look at the stars, baby. Look at my car, 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 baby. My car, baby. Got rich off Forex, I made $1 million.
Not sure what's going on, guys. It's kind of like whatever. I think it's, but check out my YouTube. I'm gonna just actually drop this live trading call.
The broker points
Matter of fact,
really
I'm gonna drop
today.
the information call. I'm gonna drop the information call in the chat.
Everyone look at the screen.
So, whenever, you have somebody that can't make the information call, right, until you make your YouTube. And I do challenge everyone to make a YouTube this weekend, guys. Right? Make at least one YouTube this weekend. And I'm gonna give you an example. I just dropped it in the chat. That's my YouTube. If they can't make the information call. Now, I'm gonna show you guys a simple YouTube video you can do. Let me show you this. This was one of my first YouTube videos. This.
You just can't get rid of. You got to drop the price here and there, drop the price here and there, so that the item can sell. Same thing for Forex. When the market is going down, you sell. I know we've all heard of the dump.
Right? So what is that, guys? I made a what is Forex video. About a year ago, people didn't know what Forex was. They were like, what is that? What is that? I made a video explaining what it was. I'm gonna be honest, right now, crypto is hot. HFX, money in minutes, is hot. Make a video about what is money in minutes. What is crypto? Right, guys? You can go to a park. Family, this is simple. Get a nice outfit. Go, get your hair done, whatever. You don't have to, do all that. But guys, get a nice outfit. Look presentable, right? You're a business owner. Look presentable, right? And guys, go to a nice park. Go to a nice park. Bring a buddy of yours with you. Tell them to record you. Just talking 2 minutes about what is crypto. Post it on Instagram. Post it on YouTube. I guarantee you'll get 2 signups, bare minimum, off of that. Family, I'm telling you, bare minimum, you'll get one from YouTube. Bare minimum, you'll get one from social media or Telegram within 5 days. Now, keep in mind, YouTube promotes your video to up to 1 to 4 years. Man, Miss Pam, imagine this, Miss Pam. You post a video on YouTube right now. It don't really go viral for another 2 years. You start making $20,000 off of that video. Plus, you start getting 100 plus signups every 45 days off of that YouTube video. I want y'all to really think about that. YouTube is not like a TikTok or Instagram, right? Instagram promotes your video for what, 2 days? TikTok promotes for like maybe 2 to 3 weeks. YouTube, think about it, guys. Drop a one in the chat if you ever went to YouTube and they recorded that video at least 2 years ago. Come on now. Drop a one in the chat if you've ever done that. You ever wanted to fix an iPhone? You ever wanted to sell a car? But understand it was new to you, but they recorded that video 2 years ago. I'm going to drop a one in the chat. Come on, how many times our iPhone cracked? Okay. We want to know how to, we've done this, right? Guys, understand YouTube is like a lifetime publicity. I may have 600. Look here, guys. I may have 600 views on this right now. But within 2 years, what if I have 1,600? And out of those 1,600, 500 just joined my business off of a YouTube video. Family, if you want your business to grow in long term and take this serious, you want to really hit Chairman 50 and above, family, get a YouTube. Start by posting a simple video. What is money in minutes? What is HFX? What is crypto? Right? Right, guys? So those are just some YouTubes that I've done. Now, the next thing I want to take you to, right? Next thing I want to take you guys to is Instagram, right? We talk about staying consistent. Well, no, I'm going to go to Facebook first. Give me 1 second, make sure you guys can hear me. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. Next thing after YouTube, I'm not going to even go to Instagram. I'm going to go to Facebook. Drop a one in the chat if you got a Facebook. If you got a Facebook, drop a one in the chat. If you got a Facebook, drop a one in the chat. Okay, there we go. I'm going to be honest with you guys. 60% of my business came from Facebook. It was not Instagram. 60% of my business came from Facebook, right? See, look, this is another one. This is crazy. I didn't even look at this. This is a testimonial.
I had to stop getting dressed for a second. Shout out to Brianna, Jace, and Frenchie. Y'all just went crazy on this HFX session. Your girl just made $75 in less than 30 minutes today with that whole squad.
So family, understand this was a year ago. That was a year ago. This success I have, Fallon, sis, it wasn't overnight. Sis, this was a year ago. When you see me making $3,000 in 3 minutes, that was not overnight. A year ago, I was only making maybe 100, right, in 3 minutes because I was using proper risk management, 3 trades, right? The goal was, 400 a session. So guys, when you see me clear 3,000 in a session, this was not overnight. Guys, so let's go to Facebook, right? Let's go to Facebook. Understand, right? Understand when you're in Facebook, family, people need to know what it is you're doing. So look here at my profile, my name, what they call me, my business name, Be Wealthy. I trade. You should also promote your trading. Your investors, family. I travel, right? We do events at least once a month, bare minimum. At least once a month, you should be at an event. We just left Orlando, right? Next month, guys, next month in March, I'm gonna be honest, in February, I am gonna travel to, the newest P600s. We're gonna host some events in your hometown, right, guys? So, we're gonna be on the road. But in March, we got a big event in West Palm Beach, Florida. A big conference, I Am Mastery Academy. where we're going to see these Chairman 750, these multimillionaires sharing their story and giving us sauce. Last but not least, guys, I impact, right? Retired young, generational wealth, right, guys? So let's actually go over here to Facebook. Let's look at some pictures, right, that I post. As you can see, you're seeing me on stages. So this is not just anything I talk about. This is me really talking to people, right? You're seeing, success stories. Shout out KJ. Shout out Miss Pam. Right, guys? You're seeing me at these events, right? I'm just showing my weight, soft loss on weight. Okay. So family, you're seeing me host these Zoom calls, right? You're seeing me host these Zoom calls. You're seeing what's going on, family. And shout out to Yana Lise Rosa. This is Chairman 750, Matt Rosa's wife. She's a chairwoman 10. And she's all here for our team, guys. Whatever we need to do, right? But family, you're seeing, me talk about my journey. You're seeing me talk about, what I've through. And this is people love to see your journey. People don't want to see you become a millionaire overnight. That's not even relatable. I need you guys to think about that. Could you relate to somebody that hit $1 million overnight? No, I couldn't. I couldn't. But I could relate to someone, right, guys? And I'm gonna show you some pictures, a few years ago, right? A few years ago, maybe a year ago, not a few years, because I've only been doing this for a year and a half. But guys, understand, this right here was back in May. This picture of me speaking, and guys, look what's behind me. Hourglass. I've been teaching this skill set for over a year. This is not overnight success, right? Right? Guys, you are going to relate, and anybody on your social media is going to relate to you if they're able to see your journey. They don't want to see you become rich overnight. That's not real. You got to be real, family. And that's one thing I preach. Be real with yourself. Be real with yourself, right? Be real, family, right? This is an event I did, right, out in El Paso, right, guys? Out in El Paso, Chairman 25, Ricky Valdez showed up. And this was not a coincidence. I don't even know why we both all had on blue. Nobody planned that. That's crazy. But that's ironic. But I'm showing you guys, people have been seeing me speak for over a year. Think about this. This isn't no overnight thing, right? I've been preaching how to retire in 5 months. Guys, think about this. It's almost been a year now on this event. I was in Raleigh, North Carolina, right? They don't want to just see you on Zoom calls. They want to see you really impact people, family. Impacting, right? Impacting. Chairman 50, right? Darwin Lopez, right? Darwin Lopez, you can see Chairman 250, right, guys? I met him. I actually allowed one of my leaders to also have proximity. This guy makes $250,000 residually, bearing 700,000 on the charts every week. He $1 million a month. Look him up. Go on Instagram. His Instagram is Darwin Lives. You can't find him. Go to my followers on Instagram and go follow him. He follows me. I follow him. You'll see him, right? So I want you guys to understand that you can do this. Shout out Maddie Pips, right? Family, you can do this, right? But guys, this is consistency. This is me showing social media that I'm just not on Instagram. I'm sorry, I'm just not on Zoom calls. I'm actually in person, right? I'm in person, right? I'm at the trading house showing you that I'm helping people trade. I'm showing you this in person. Family, this is serious, right? Shout out Honey Morgan, right? She is my direct mentor, right, guys? In person. Understand you can do this, right? Shout out Millie Mills. I met Millie Mills almost a year ago in Atlanta. Live educator, Millie Mills, yes. Family, you can do this, right? I'm going to my P600 house doing vision boards with her, right? I'm doing vision boards. God, you can do this. You do this, family, right? Now, last but not least, we're gonna go over to Instagram, right? Instagram. How many people got Instagram? Drop a one if you have Instagram. Who got Instagram? All right. If you got Instagram, drop a one in the chat. Ari, okay. Fallon, all right. Miss Pam, all right. So let's talk about Instagram, right? Let's talk about Instagram. Number one, you should be posting at least first things first. When people go to your Instagram, they should know what you do, right? I shouldn't be confused when I go to your Instagram. You see, I'm an entrepreneur. Not only that, guys, you see, I change lives, which is 100. I change lives, right, family? You got to believe what you do changes lives. I have Impact Nation. If you're not following Impact Nation, definitely follow Impact Nation, family, right? We got all the team rank ups, the whole 9 yards. Definitely follow Impact Nation if you're not already following, right? But let's go back. Not only that, guys, I have text wealthy to my phone number. That's how I know you serious. So when you text me the word wealthy, the next thing I do, I say, what is your Instagram? If you don't send me your Instagram, I don't call you. Straight up. When you send me your Instagram, then I may get on the phone with you, or I may say, click the link in the bio. Call me when you're done. What is the link in the bio? Let's go. Let's see the link in the bio. Wow. It's YouTube. It's YouTube.
All right, bet. So we got this recorded, guys. We
It's
probably will upload this on
YouTube.
YouTube
The
as
link in
well.
my bio is YouTube. So they're seeing me. Come on, family. Don't you see how this all relates? You can't dare near call me a scam. I do this, right? It's people out there that are scamming people, that are asking people for $250. And, people crazy enough, they're sending it to them. And now they think Forex and crypto is a scam. Now, one time, trust and believe, baby. Hold on. Let's just be honest. Not one time, humbly speaking, not one time will I ask you for a dime. I don't need a dime for you. When I come to your city and do the event, 9 times out of 10, I'm paying for the whole event. As Lamar, done it multiple times. 9 times out of 10, I'm paying for the whole event. Not one time will I ask you for a dime. It's people out there, family. It's people out there, family, right, that are messing it up for people like us. People that are real students, that are really learning the skill set. Look at the results. Look at you guys killing it. Look at you guys killing it. Now people seeing this post like, yo, B, I need to connect with you because this is real. Are you showing testimonies? That's your question. Are you showing testimonies? If you're not showing, family, do you not understand people are just going to join you just because you show testimonies? You ain't got to put them on no list. They're going to join you because they see you helping other people make money. And even if you're not the educator, show testimonies. Show people it's not just you going 5-1, 4-0, 3-1. Show people it's not just you. It's hundreds of people on this call making money with us. Family, you can do this, right? Excuse me. Now, what I do is I challenge. I'm going to show you guys my first picture where I introduce to the world this dude. This is my very, hold on, I'm going to show you guys the very first picture. I challenge you. I challenge you. As you can see, that's me in corporate America, right? Senior accountant. We went to go speak. I'm not sure why this is kind of lagging. Give me a second, guys. It's lagging. All right. So this is me in corporate America, guys. We actually went to go speak for the Junior Achievement Program. We went to go speak. Shout out to VCU, Virginia Commonwealth University. Went to go speak there. That was in November, right? Took me almost 8 months to post this picture. But guys, I said, you know what? I want to show people what I'm doing. I took a simple picture on a bench, right? Sitting on a bench, guys. I didn't go to a rainforest. I didn't go to a skyscraper penthouse. I sat on a bench. This could be in your backyard, family. This could be at the park around the corner from your house. I sat at a bench. All I did was have a nice blouse on and show the charts on my phone. You don't have to show IQ sense. Go to pocket option. If you're not comfortable showing your real account, I know I got some people up here that may not be making what they want to make. It's okay, baby. It's a process. I know I got some people up here that's made way more that don't feel comfortable as a woman showing people their accounts. I understand that too, right? I get it. I get it. I understand, right? Go to your pocket option. Show those charts right on your pocket option, right? That's it. Family, that's it. Have a nice smile. That's it. What did I do? What is Forex, right? You can say, what is HFX? What is money in minutes? Family, you can do this. This is simple. Simple. I got over 200 likes off of this post. I may have signed up 5 people, maybe 3 people at the time, but maybe a month later, I added on 2 people off of this post. Family, what if I told you you can get paid off your Instagram post? Drop a 1 in the chat if you want to start getting paid off of Instagram. Because I don't think you guys understand this serious. I really don't think you guys understand that this is real. You can get paid off of Instagram, family. This is real, okay? But you got to post content that people want to see, right? Guys, I took a picture in front of a Mercedes. I even said in my post, this is not my car. I don't need the front. No, this is not my car. I don't need the front. But guys, what I did, I took a picture in front of a nice car and I got almost 300 likes. How many people you guys think for this picture? People I didn't even have to call. People I didn't even have to put lit. All because I took a picture in front of a nice car and even put in my caption, this is not my, got almost 300 likes. Come on, family. Come on, family. Come on, family. P150, you're like, okay, you're okay. I want to bring people in, but I don't know how to host. Let me show you let me show you. Right? I smacked that wise. I just that pose. Here we go. I hosted an event as a P150, right? I was creative though. I was creative with my event, right? How was I creative? I invited entrepreneurs. Invited entrepreneurs want to just hear about financial literacy. How I'm going to run I ended up I invited visual so that's right. And now they're able to lease their own business. Now they're able to lease their own business. She's forever grateful. She's forever grateful. She's like, B, you saw something in me and I didn't even know I was going to get there. And now her crypto portfolio, excuse me, is busting. She's not really an HFX trader, but she does trade crypto. She's made $10,000 within since December the 15th, around December 15th, December 12th, because I do recall the conversation, right? She's made over $10,000, guys, in the last month. This is business owner. I think eventually she's gonna start tapping into ECX. Now I forever got her loyalty. ever. Just to begin, I am own her own jewelry shop. Nobody believed in her family. Understand she only was selling jewelry through Facebook and wasn't getting that much recognition. I said, Queen, I need you to come to my event. I got it for you. Didn't charge her a dime. She was able to make over $400 that night. Family, do you not? If you understand where I'm coming from, drop a 7 in the chat. See, you guys only thinking about you. This bigger than you. Ain't that right, Fallon? Fallon, this bigger than you. Miss Pam, this bigger than you. KJ, this bigger than you. Ari, this bigger than you. Even if she hasn't joined my business, trust and believe, she coming. And when she come, it's going to be because I was genuine. I didn't want nothing out of her. I saw potential. And I said, Queen, let me help you. I have a table just for you. I didn't ask her to join my business, but she see the value I bring. And if she hasn't joined yet, trust and believe, she's coming. She likes every post I post. She sends me motivational saying, B, you inspire me. Trust and believe, she's coming. And it may be the day her business grow over 30 plus employees. It may be the day she sign up and she bring her whole business with her. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to do right by God and continue to impact people because it's coming. You guys got to understand, you can't just be thinking about you. If you haven't seen the success you want in this yet, because you just thinking about you. You thinking about your $10,000 you want to make. You ain't thinking about putting other people in position. You thinking about you, family. When you start putting other people first, I promise you, this is me talking to individuals. These 2 individuals joined my business that night. I hit Platinum 600 that night. These 2 joined my business on the spot that night. Right? As you can see, I had an individual that was selling dinners. I had someone that was there that was a caterer. He sold his entire dinner menu at my event. People had things, they had food to eat. They had natural hair products to buy. They had jewelry to buy. I did have an open bar. So they had drinks to buy. Well, drinks was free. You could just tip the bartender, right? We had individuals that was interested in nail appointments. They were able to do that. I had a lady that did her own clothing line, right? I had a massage therapist that didn't yet make it yet, but she on her way. God, this is powerful. When you start putting other people first, and I was the only one there talking about financial literacy, but I knew that I couldn't impact the masses by myself. I knew I couldn't do it by myself. And with these ladies' help, we was able to sign 2 people up that night. And that week alone, I was able to sign up 5 people for my event. If you want to do an event, you hit P600, let's do it. I'm there. Even if you're not P600, you got 10 people in the business, let's do it. KJ, I'm there. Right? We're going to talk after this as well to go ahead and get that together with Ohio. Right? But I want you guys to understand, when it comes to social media, you got to stay consistent. A lot of these pictures came from events. Right, guys? Events. I posted a picture 5 days ago. Right? I posted another picture the day after. Right? Posted another picture today. Right? You can do this, family. All right? You can do this. Now, before I go ahead and share my other screen, does anybody have any questions so far on social media? We're almost done. Any questions on social media? Any questions? Does everyone understand social media? All right. Now, so guys, we talked about YouTube. Everyone's going to make it their duty today. And if you need an example, follow me on YouTube and just duplicate what I do. If you are unsure on what video to do, follow my YouTube. I dropped it in the chat and duplicate what I do. Right? Forex is still hot. Understand HFX is Forex, if you guys don't know that. It is high frequency Forex. Forex is like MT4 making money in hours. HFX is making money in minutes, but you're still trading different countries' currency. So you can still do a video about HFX. But if you want to be more particular, guys, talk about money in minutes. All right. So we went over YouTube, we went over Facebook, and we went over Instagram. Last but not least, we're going to talk about this, right? How do we peak attention? Right, guys? Understand, take a screenshot, post consistently at least 3 times a week on social media. This is important, right? This is Instagram on your page, Instagram, Facebook, right? And YouTube. YouTube at least once a week. All right, just at least once a week. And YouTube could be, you asking for my recording on, the live trading call. You put it on your page. I don't care. If you want the live trading call recorded, please start messaging me. I'll send it to you. You post it on your YouTube. That's simple. Okay. Now, because post consistently 3 times a week on your page. So on Instagram, if you post it on Sunday, the next post should be at least Tuesday or Wednesday. Then after Wednesday, the next post should be bare minimum Friday or Saturday. All right. Stay consistent, guys. Right. Understand, when you pop up on people's timeline, they automatically go to your page. When they see you popping up every other day, don't you think eventually they're going to go to your page and see what you got going on? You can't expect to go chairman if you posted a picture 3 months ago. Let me tell you why. Because you're not relevant. The only way I'm going to know you still alive is if I type in your name on my search engine. Drop a 1 in the chat. I'm keeping it real. Come on. I know I'm not lying. The only way, Fallon, I'm going to know you relevant is if you dropped a picture 3 months ago, is if I go to my search engine and type in Fallon. But if you can stay relevant by hopping on my timeline every other day. Ari, if you hop on my timeline every other day, eventually, sis, within like a week to 2 weeks, if I haven't already done so, or if you haven't already called me, what you think I'm going to do, sis? Go to your page, see what you got going on, see why you keep hopping up on my timeline, understanding you've been more consistent now than you've ever been. You've been more consistent now than you ever been. Ain't no way on earth I'm going to see somebody hop up on my timeline every other day, and eventually I'm not going to go to their page. Let that sink in. All right? So stay consistent. 3 times a week, you should be posting on Facebook and Instagram. On YouTube, at least once a week. All right? Now, number 2, post consistently on your story. You should be posting 10 times a day on your story. It could be a quote. It could be positivity. It could be you screenshotting the records, right? It could be you screenshotting the information call. It could be you posting your TikTok. It could be you posting your most recent post. It could be anything, but just stay relevant on your story. When people continue to, when you post stories, you continue to pop up on people's Instagram. So that's going to make another reason for them to go to your page, right? It's called a 10-10-10 rule. That means post 10 times on your story a day, call 10 people in your business a day. So all IBOs, write that down. 10-10 rule. Post 10 times on your story a day, call 10 people in your business a day. If you don't have 10 people in your business a day, what does that mean? Let's get you to 10. Simple. So if you don't have 10 people in your business, that means we got to get you to 10 so that you can make that a rule and look at the progress. You're going to say, well, in January 2020, I couldn't really participate in the 10-10 rule because I didn't have 10. But now in February 22, I'm now calling 10 people in my business. Drop a 1 in the chat. That's progression to you. You got 5 people right now, and you don't really go through the 10-10 rule, right, guys? Because you don't have 10 people in your business. But 30 days from now, you're like, dang, I'm now participating in the 10-10 rule. That's progression. That's progression. Then 6 months from now, you're going to have over hundreds of people in your business, and you now having to call at least 1 person a week because you got to get to everybody, right? So guys, understand you can do this, right? You can do this. Now, number 3, post consistently on YouTube, like I said, once a week, right? Number 4, Post quality pictures. Post quality pictures. Guys, do not take a picture when you know the background is dirty. Meaning, do not get in front of your mirror and pose if you know your room is not clean. Come on, guys. You're a business owner. Be, you know, cautious of your backgrounds. That's important. Be cautious of your backgrounds. All right. Number 5, when you attend an event, take multiple pictures so that you can have multiple posts. Right? Take multiple pictures so that you can have multiple posts. I took enough pictures at I Am Women's that I literally only posted one so far, but I have at least 3 to 4 more pictures that I can post within the next 2 weeks. So now I just gave myself 2 weeks, really 3 weeks of content off of one event. Wow. So the next picture you see me post is going to be from I Am Women's, but that was a week ago. But what was I doing? I was thinking like a business owner, and I took content pictures because I knew that I have to stay consistent on social media. I know in order for me to be relevant, I have to continue to post content. So when I go to events, I'm going to get at least 5 content pictures. Guys, write that down. When you're at events, don't take just one content picture and call it a day. No, you need at least 5 posts from that one event. Spread the pictures out. Do what you do, but you need at least 5 posts. All right. You got to show people that events are serious. Guys, this is serious. Events are no joke. Events is what changed lives. Right. Last but not least, guys, interact with at least 40 people a day on Instagram. Right. Not really picking on you, Miss Pam, but I'm gonna just pick on Miss Pam because I know Miss Pam doesn't have that many followers, or she's following that many people on social media, but I know that she just started her social media. So what can Miss Pam do? She may say, well, I don't get 100 likes, so how can I let people know what I'm doing? I'm going to interact with individuals on social media. And I'm going to show you guys very simple how to interact. So let me go ahead and share my screen. This is the last thing I'm gonna do, guys, but I know I've held you for like an hour, but just, next 3 minutes or less, I'm gonna show you how to interact on social media, right? I'm gonna show you how to interact on social media. I know KJ definitely taking advantage of this. Let's see, share a screen. I know KJ definitely take advantage of this. So let's say, for an example, guys, right? I want to do a team in London. Let's say I want to have a team in London, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to type London on my search engine. After I type London on my search engine, I'm going to click it. After that, I'm going to go to the far right and click the Geo tab. Everyone needs to pay attention. This is important. Let me go back. I'm going to type London. After I type London, I'm going to go to the Geo tab, far right. After I go to the Geo tab, I'm going to hit London, United Kingdom. After I do that, I'm going to hit recent posts, right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find posts that I want to reply to, and I'm just going to interact, right? Just going to interact. So I'm going to like this one, right? I'm going to go follow him, right? I'm going to go like another picture, right? But look at this, guys. I'm going to do something kind of different, right? I'm going to do something different. I'm going to like this picture and I'm going to interact. I interacted with him. Not only that, I gave him a compliment. But what did I do, family? I also asked a question, right? Let me show you again. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let me show you. You go to the most recent post because you want individuals that are recent on Instagram, right? So you go to the most recent post. So we're going to go ahead and choose her, right? We're going to go ahead and go to her page. She doesn't have that many followers, but we're going to go ahead and follow her, right? We're going to go ahead and follow her, right? After we follow her, we're going to go ahead and just like And then we're going to ask a picture on one of her posts, right? We're going to compliment, ask a picture on one of her posts. So I like it. Her. Where did you find this? Auto check, sorry. Right? Boom. That's it. What do you think that's going to make her do? That's going to make her reply. And that's going to also make her follow back. So family, notice I haven't even gone to her DM. That's kind of weird, right? Think about it. You're going to people DMs that you don't know. Family, be authentic. Be authentic. By being authentic, what are you going to do? You're going to grow your followers, right? You're going to grow your followers, right? Not only that, you're going to get multiple, right? Multiple responses, right, guys? I get a lot of responses, right? A lot of responses, right? So you're going to get multiple responses, all right? So guys, understand you can do this. I challenge you to interact with 20 people before noon every day. It takes 5 minutes, guys. Literally. You see that I just interacted with 2 people and I even explained it, but that literally just took 2 minutes, right? So I challenge you to interact with 20 people every day before noon and interact with 20 people every night before you go to bed. So if you go to bed at midnight, interact with 20 people at midnight. What you're going to notice is when you wake up the next morning, you're going to see a lot of notifications, and those are going to be people you're now going to take it to their inbox. All right. You're going to only inbox people on Instagram. If you don't now, if you know them, that's different. If you know them, they went to college, you know, high school, they're from your neighborhood, call them on Instagram. But if you don't know them, you're going to interact with them first. After you interact, then when they respond, you take it to the DM. All right. So definitely want to go ahead and open the floor right now for some questions. Does anyone have any questions about anything we went over today? Want to go ahead and open the floor, right? Want to go ahead and open the floor. Anybody have any questions on anything we went over today? Maybe you have questions on this, on the social media part, on how to grow your business to 12 in 30 days. Any questions? Go ahead and unmute yourself, guys, if you have any questions. All right, any questions? And don't be ashamed. If you have, I challenge everyone to ask a question, right? You may have a question that someone else may have. So definitely, if you have any questions, please unmute yourself, guys. I want to give some time for everyone to grow.
I have a question.
All right, let's get it, Fallon. What's going on, girl?
My question is, for you to be successful, do you have to recruit people to be successful in this?
Great question. Great question. So when it comes to, are you talking about the IBO side or the investing side?
Both.
So, okay, in order to be, so let me share my screen. So great question, guys. I hope you heard what Fallon asked. Thank you, Fallon. So what Fallon asked was, hey, in order for me to be successful through I Am Mastery Academy, do I have to, be successful? Well, I'm going to first answer it on the recruiting side. So if you want to go chairman, meaning if you want to be successful with residual income, yes, you have to impact people. You have to do what we just did. Because think about it. Who's going to know what you're doing? If you don't tell people, who's going to know? So in order to be successful on the residual side, yes, you have to do this. In order to be successful on the trading side, no. However, on the trading side, you got to do number 3. Look at number 3. If you want to be successful only on the trading side, look at number 3. And if you can do that, you will do well. What is that? Staying consistent with class. When we have trainings, right? HFX trainings, right? When you see Brandon Boyd goes live every single day teaching the skill set, you need to be on that class, right? You need to be learning. Don't only depend on the HFX trainings. Purchase Hourglass, be that student, right? Learn. Take 30 minutes out of your day to call out your own setups on your practice account. See how you're doing. Track your success, right? Number 3, get results, right? And study. Put in that work. Understand this is not a get rich but this is a process of progress, right? So if you want to be successful on the trading side, number 3 is the answer. Study, come to class, learn hourglass, and get results. Most importantly, stay consistent. Okay. Now, if you want to be successful on both sides, because you said both, is going to be the answer of me putting both together. You got to do what's necessary that you need to do, which is what we talked about, right? Number 1, attend power hours 3 times a week. Number 2, stay consistent on social media. If you want to be successful residually and on the charts, this is your answer. Number 1, attend power hours 3 times a week. That's it. Number 2, stay consistent on social media, Telegram, and in person. Number 3, stay consistent with learning, get results, learn the skill set. And number 4, have fun doing it. Attend events, attend the Zoom testimony parties, right? And come to training to show us your skill sets. Call out some trades. Pick on some individuals and say, hey, KJ, I want you to call me out of trade, right? Have fun doing it, right? If you want to be successful on both ends. Great question, Fallon. Did I answer your question, sis?
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely, sis. Absolutely. Anybody have any other questions? That was a good question from Fallon, guys. Hope you guys took notes on that. That was a very good question. I want to ask, one more question, guys. I want to answer one more. So any other question? Miss Pam, KJ, Ari, I know you just got started. Ari, I know you may have some questions, right? Any other questions, guys? Let's bring one more up. That was a great question, Fallon. Let's bring one more question up, guys. Anyone? Ari? All right. KJ? Miss Pam, I know Miss Pam, if you're still there with us, Miss Pam, I know you may have some questions.
No, I'm good.
Okay, good deal. All right, no other questions. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Let me go ahead and stop recording